Hello, I'm Richard Nongard with mindfulnessmeditation.org. And if you look out my window here at the beginning of the evening, you can see the Las Vegas Boulevard sights. There are literally millions of people out there right now watching the fountains of Bellagio, walking in front of the Flamingo Hotel, people heading out to dinner. It's 7 o'clock and the city is busy. I can hear Interstate 15 from my 22nd floor hotel window, and I can hear the cars honking, and I can hear the emergency vehicles. This reminds me a lot of what the mind is like. It's often very busy, with thoughts racing, taking us from one place to the next. Sometimes it can feel a bit overwhelming. I don't know if you've ever had the chance to walk down Las Vegas Boulevard at night, but it's an exciting place with skyscrapers that are 20, 25, 30, and perhaps even 40 stories tall, with millions of people scurrying around with business to attend to, parties to play at, and people to be seen with. It often feels overwhelming to a visitor who's here for the first time to simply walk up and down Las Vegas Boulevard or to drive in the traffic on the way to downtown Las Vegas. Our minds are often like this, full of racing thoughts and anticipation for tomorrow, worry about the things that haven't yet been done or the things that we need to attend to. Sometimes our thoughts can race with depression. Sometimes our thoughts can race with anger in a tense moment. Many people find that it's very difficult to still the busy mind. Now, I've been to Las Vegas many times, and some of you know I actually used to live in Las Vegas. And it's amazing how at the end of the evening here in Las Vegas, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, the city becomes very quiet. As a matter of fact, I'm on a 6 a.m. flight to Dallas in the morning, which means that when I leave my hotel at about 4 o'clock in the morning, I'll drive down a well-lit Las Vegas Boulevard, but one that's quiet, one without any traffic, one without very many people. It's always amazing to those who spend their evenings partying in Las Vegas to find that when they leave for those early morning flights, that the city is still. Our minds, no matter how busy our thoughts may be, can also come to a point of rest. Mindfulness meditation is a way of taking the thoughts that feel like they simply won't quit and helping them to find rest. This is something that's truly helpful for the person who's been paralyzed with anger for a long period of time, or the person who's been trapped in depression for a long period of time, or a person who simply has no more energy to be anxious anymore. By practicing mindfulness meditation on a daily basis, you will intuitively learn how to slow the mind down, how to be well lit like the city of Las Vegas, but still like the very early morning streets. I'm going to take a minute here and spend a few minutes guiding you into a state of mindfulness. Then I'm going to be silent and let you have a minute to practice mindfulness meditation. Well, the value, of course, is not in this video, but the value is in learning the skill of mindfulness and then several times over the next couple of days, with or without this video, practicing mindful attention to the moment. What you'll find is that if you practice this each and every day for a couple of days and a couple of weeks, that intuitively it will be easy for you to still the mind, even when the mind is racing and in situations you previously used to think a quiet mind was impossible to achieve. And so join with me now in a moment of meditation by closing the eyes, by taking in a breath, and by focusing on any parts of the body that feel tense and letting that tension melt away. You can unclench the jaw. You can drop your chin towards your chest a bit, feeling a sense of relaxation through those shoulders And you can even drop the shoulders, letting yourself, as you watch this video, sitting in the chair, breathe in and breathe out, bringing your thoughts of yesterday and your concerns about tomorrow to a point where you're focused on just this moment and your breath and the stillness of your body and the feeling of being in the chair. Over the next few minutes, if you have thoughts, that's okay. The city, of course, has traffic. But if you find yourself distracted by your thoughts, simply return your attention to the breath, letting that be a way of helping you focus on this present moment. That's really all mindfulness is. It's about living fully in this moment, paying attention to the breath, to the feeling of sitting in a chair, and to a minute of serenity in an otherwise busy world and a busy day. So as you breathe in and breathe out, you don't have to slow down or speed up the breath. Simply pay attention to it. Letting any feelings or emotions just be feelings or emotions without the need to take action upon them. Bring your attention to the breath, realizing that with each breath you have this moment. And be present in this moment, even enjoying this moment of mindfulness meditation. And I'll give you a minute to continue focusing on the present without my voice. Simply breathing in, breathing out, practicing a moment of mindful attention to your presence here at this moment. Now with the next breath, pay attention to what it feels like to inhale. Pay attention to the air where the inhalation turns in the lungs to an exhale. And as you exhale, and breathe in another breath, let that oxygen fill your lungs, bringing energy to every cell of the body. Reorient to the room, to the chair below you, to my voice, to this video. Opening the eyes, feeling fantastic, having taken a minute to practice mindfulness meditation. I'm Richard Nongard with mindfulnessmeditation.org. Please leave your comments in the comment box below. I always like hearing from folks, and I hope you have a fantastic day.